seen this clip before, but didn't remember where
Recently, I felt like making another video again, and I also just so happened to have bought the Return to Arkham collection. So I
I
thought,
know he's at the start of the game, but I didn't know where we were
what
going
could I
to.
do with this? I can make a platinum trophy video for Batman Arkham Asylum. So the trophies in this game are split into a variety of different categories that go as such. So you have the main story trophies, the Riddler trophies, some Predator and combat challenges, and some miscellaneous trophies to collect as well. So logically, I decided to go with the main story trophies first. However, before starting, I chose to play this playthrough on hard difficulty because it's a trophy that you need for the Platinum, and I'm just too lazy to play the game again. So the story begins with us taking the Joker into Arkham Asylum after his defeat in Gotham City by Batman, where he's taken into guard custody. However, he inevitably escapes the guard custody, which leads us to our first fight of the game, which is where we get the first trophy. So for the first part of the game, we were required to beat up some inmates at the intensive treatment, where I was embarrassingly beaten on the first attempt. However, managed to take them all down on second, which gave us the first trophy. Shortly after, we had our first run-in with the villain, Victor Zsasz, which after giving him a hefty kick into the back, gave us our second trophy, Shock and Rescue. So the Joker, just being himself, decided to release some poison gas into a room which had two guards and one of his own henchmen, and by helping them out, we were able to receive the third trophy, which is a missable one as well, so I'm glad we did pick this one up. Leave no man behind. Soon after, we were tasked with taking down one of the Joker's Titan henchmen, who were dosed with the same venom that gives Bane his powers, who really surprisingly went down pretty easy, even given my lackluster skill set, which gave us the fourth trophy of the playthrough already. Then we got what I would say is the easiest trophy of the entire game, Born Free, which we got for simply just leaving intensive treatment and returning to the island's surface. So the Joker once again decided to release more poison gas into a room, and by activating the fans, we were able to rid the room of the gas and get the next trophy. And then, when just completing the main story, we destroyed some Joker teeth and got a surprise Riddler trophy jump scare. We then proceeded to have another villain encounter with the Scarecrow, where we had to maneuver our way around the nightmare that was created inside of Batman's head, and then had to shine the bat signal into him to defeat him, which gave us another trophy, Daydreamer. Just moments later, we discovered Bane, who had all of his venom taken out for Joker's experiments, but then he got it all back and fought us, where we died many times, but eventually defeated him and received the trophy. When exploring the main sewer junction, we did a couple more Riddler tasks and got another Riddler trophy jump scare. The next objective was to find a way into the Arkham mansion after the Joker had locked it down with his henchmen, which after beating up two guards, we used a vent above them to enter, giving us the next trophy. Almost moments after, more henchmen were beat up, giving us yet another trophy. We then had yet another run-in with the Scarecrow, which played out very similarly to the first encounter. However, I can't find the clip where we used the bat signal, but we did still get the trophy clip, which saved thanks to a feature on the PS5. I once again couldn't find the clip for this trophy of defeating Victor Zsasz again, however still got this clip thanks to that PS5 feature I mentioned before. After this, we had to take down some thugs and apprehend Harley Quinn, which we were successful in doing, giving us the next trophy. The Joker then left us to fight against two of his Titan henchmen, and after defeating both of them, we received another trophy, Double Trouble. Merely moments later after picking up a Riddler trophy, we got the third Riddler trophy jump scare. Of course, Scarecrow had more planned, starting with glitching the screen and having us play the first part of the game again, except this time with the reversed roles. We then had the usual hide and seek with him, where we used the bat signal to defeat him, giving us the third trophy from him, Resist the Fear. We then had to venture quietly through Killer Croc's lair, where I obviously died, to get some spores necessary to create an antidote that can cure the Joker toxin, and after getting enough, we blew a hole in the floor, causing Croc to fall right into it, giving us another trophy. Now, this next part was torture, both beneficial and excruciatingly difficult. We got two trophies here, and I got pretty good at the combat, except it must have taken me roughly 5 hours to beat it. It was my second most hated part of the game, but still, 2 trophies at least. We're close to the end game at this point, however, Poison Ivy had to be stopped, so that's exactly what we did. It took a few tries, but we eventually got there, giving us the next trophy. After this, we picked up another trophy, Party Pooper, which we got for beating up some of the Joker's henchmen. And now it was time for the final fight with the Titan-powered Joker, which I found surprisingly easy. After a few waves of henchmen, we defeated the Joker and got not one, not two, but 3 trophies for beating the main story. At this point, we had completed one of 4 sectors of the trophies necessary, and so I chose to do the miscellaneous trophies next because it was so easy to do. So the first miscellaneous trophy we got was Night Glider, which consists of gliding with Batman continuously for over 100 meters. After that, we got a second and last miscellaneous trophy, Catch, which we got for simply just throwing a Batarang and then catching it again. Next up was the Riddler trophies, which I was really not looking forward to having already played Night before. However, I felt as though I got these ones quite fast. I had already received 3 of these trophies when playing the main story, so I had 5 and a bonus one to collect, and they went in this order. First was Mystery Solver, then after collecting more trophies we got the second, which was Conundrum Cracker, then a couple more later gave us the third, which was Mental Athlete, then solving a few more riddles gave us the fourth, which was Riddle Resolver, and then the remaining trophies gave us the fifth, which was Crack the Enigma. Whilst doing so, we received the bonus one, which was the World's Greatest Detective, for deciphering all of the Spirit of Arkham messages. The last trophies were the combat challenges, which were the bane of my life, no pun intended. To start, we got 2 other miscellaneous trophies here, the first being Mano a Mano, meaning hand-to-hand combat, which we received for beating a Titan henchman without using Batarangs, and the second being Rope-a-Dope-a-Dope, which we got for using an inverted takedown on an enemy, and then cutting the rope with a Batarang to surprise a henchman when the body drops on them. Now it was time for the proper combat challenge trophies. I started with the Predator trophies, as I found them far easier than the combat ones. After completing a few, we received the first one, which was Predator Bronze, then a few more gave us Predator Silver, then a couple more medals gave us Predator Gold. In doing so, we also received Invisible Predator, which we got for using solely silent takedowns and being undetected for the whole round. Lastly, we had only the combat challenges left. The first trophy we got fairly easily, then one challenge was the most hardest thing I've ever done in a game ever. It was the Shogun challenge. My only advice would be to use the evade attack when doing this, as you can use it twice without losing your combo, which allows you to take a second to process your enemy's next attack and keep your combo going. And make sure you take full advantage of the variation bonus, as it gives you plenty of points. So torturing myself when doing these, got the other 2 trophies necessary, Free Flow Silver and Free Flow Gold, along with some other miscellaneous trophies as well, such as Free Flow Combo 20 and 40, Free Flow Perfection, which is a 9x variation bonus, and Flawless Free Flow Fighter. After receiving all of these, we got the Perfect Night trophy, which you get for 100% completion, which then gave us the Platinum trophy. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I apologise that it came out so late, but don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as I have another video planned soon. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.